Final round. You win.
Welcome to Button Mash, the show where we mash all your video game content for the week for you to listen to at the press of a single button. My name is Roger, and with me, as usual, I have Chris.
Hello.
Not sure what happened, but that was Chris Hansen, ladies and gentlemen.
Was that mad?
Yeah, that was... yeah.
Oh, sick. I just wanted to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like it. Yeah,
I want to be like Ninja and mix it up.
Oh, I like it.
I'm on fire.
Boys and girls, we're, like Chris said, we're going to mix it up a little bit this week. So instead of doing the normal format, we'll be talking about video game news at the start of the show, and then we'll be talking about the games we've been playing. So something different.
Ooh, that's different.
Isn't it? All right. So last week we were pulling news out of our asses in regards to Call of Duty Modern Warfare Gunsmith. So we got actual confirmation now.
Yeah,
which is good. Chris, you've been watching a bit of that gameplay.
I have been. I've been watching some streamers that went to the event. Apparently they played it like ages ago. Apparently they played it like a few months ago, but they couldn't say anything. They were just not allowed to say anything. So, they released all this footage and stuff of them playing. There's like a 20v20 mode. Mm-hmm. And no, it looks good. It looks like you die really quickly. Like, it is just like a few bullets and you're dead. I like how the regen's back. Like the which what?
It's a bit more realistic kind of thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's literally like a few bullets and then just people drop, and I'm like, whoa, that's pretty quick. The regen is back, where you don't need to inject yourself with what was that called? In Black Ops 4, syringe health thing, whatever. Yeah. You don't need that anymore, so that's kind of good. But yeah, no, that's really all I got out of the multiplayer. Like, the graphics look really good. I'm really looking forward to it. Mm-hmm. The one thing that surprised me was just the fact of how quickly you can kill people, like, and just go down. So
yeah, I'm keen to die.
It's like the opposite of Black Ops 4 though, because Black Ops 4, I feel like that's Battle Royale where you can pick up an armor and you just shoot them for ages and you're like, why aren't you dying? But I feel like even in Black Ops 4, like, you can shoot people a fair bit and be like, why are you still alive? I'll just use the whole clip in you. Where this one, I feel like you can, this guy came around the corner and there was like 3 people there and he wiped them out really easily. And I was like, in Black Ops 4, you would be struggling. You'd be like, wait, I just got to reload. Hold up. Mm-hmm. So...
okay.
Yeah. No, I liked it. Have you seen any of the streamers play the modes or just 2v?
I watched it. No, I only watched the 2v2 stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, the kill streaks. I saw some of the kill streaks as well.
Yeah.
That was interesting. So one was like a tank that you just kind of
that's a kill
down.
Streak, is it?
Yeah, that's the kill streak. So you get into a tank and you just go ham. And I don't know how OP it is or anything like that. What was the other kill streak? I'm trying to think what it was. There's a UAV, I think, that you fly around the map.
Oh, it's like a little drone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see that in the trailer, it just deploys a drone
in. Yeah.
Off it goes.
Yeah. There's a few interesting kill streaks in there. I'm trying to think what they were.
I'm keen to never get them.
No, you get that. You can get that perk. Remember where you could just like they continue on your kill streaks.
Yeah.
Can't remember what the perk was called, but
I'll need that.
Yeah, same. Especially if you die really quickly. I kind of like that though. I feel like it's a bit like hardcore in COD. You know how it's just like 2 bullets you're dead? I feel like it's in between that and just normal COD. I wasn't a big fan of like
Hardcore.
hardcore. Like a lot of people, well, not a lot of people. Anyway, like a few of my
Dylan.
friends, like Dylan, who plays hardcore, who loves it, and he was just like, "Oh man, like the normal modes are just for like noobs and stuff." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "How's that? No, that doesn't make any sense." I was like, "Because you need to actually aim at the head, where I could just get an LMG and just shoot your like toe and you're
Your
dead."
toe. Yeah.
Yeah, like how does isn't it the other way around? Like you'd
Yeah, I
think
agree.
anyway. But anyway, but I know, no, I'm keen for that in between of one bullet, two bullets, three bullets, you're dead, whatever. So yeah. But I'm super keen, super keen.
Did you look a little bit more into the gunsmith stuff? Are you still a bit confused
Yeah,
about it?
still a bit confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a whole bunch of mods that you can add to your gun now. So way more than what we're used to.
Okay.
Saying between 30 and 60 mods available for most weapons.
What the
But basically, like, it affects how. So you know how last week I was saying you can have like up to 5 mods on a weapon at one time. So you're gonna have to choose like what sort of thing you want to add.
Yeah,
The more you have on there, the slower it is to aim down the sights. So if you got like a bulky gun with like heaps of mods on it, it actually affects like how quickly you aim down the sights.
Can you not put like like sleight of hand and all those other mods that make you bring up your gun?
It'll probably help, but like
It'd just
standard,
be your normal, but you're taking.
yeah. So if
a
you put
replacement. Oh, that
more
sucks,
shit on
dude.
there, it affects like
I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna have like 2 mods on mine, and that'll be it. Because that's my first perk in any like attachment in any of my COD's guns is bringing of what's it called sight where you bring up the gun quicker. Why do I get blank?
sleight of hand. Is there sleight of
No,
hand?
that's
swapping.
sleight of hand's reloading quicker. The one that you bring up the. Oh, dude, this is gonna kill me. I'm gonna look this up while we just keep continuing because this is gonna piss me off. But anyway, yeah, that's always my like number one because I feel like in gunfights, whoever brings up their gun quicker is the one that's gonna win.
Yeah.
And when I prestige, I'm like, oh, and I can see such a difference as well. Like I lose so many gunfights even if I don't have that on. What am I looking at? Wait, gun.
And it looks like that gunsmith thing is going to be like a mode in itself. So it's not like...
Oh.
Yeah, so you're not going to... what is it? Just create a class and just go in there and like play with your weapon. Like you need to go into gunsmith and like actually fully customize the gun, which is sounds a bit intense. But it sounds fun. I'll spend a bit of time in there, just play around.
Yeah,
I reckon.
just customizing stuff and...
Did you find it?
Put it on. I'm just gonna look up perks, no attachments.
But yeah, like it definitely sounds like they're going for the more realistic approach. Have you seen the stuff about the night vision goggles? So you can get laser sight for your gun to like help with your precision.
Yeah.
So if you've got night vision goggles on, you can see the laser beam. So if you're playing against someone who's got the laser sight on their gun, if you put night vision goggles on, you see their laser beam. So someone could be
on
like...
the TV?
Yeah.
What? In the game? So
Yeah.
you wearing night vision goggles?
No. In the game, you put the night vision goggles on. Not your your physical night vision goggles.
Oh, I think it meant actual real. I was like...
No, you get the collector's edition and then... No.
I was like...
No. In the game. So you put on the night vision goggles and you can see their laser beam. So someone could be like hiding around a corner and like, like...
Yeah, in real life, you can see the actual laser beam. Is that what you're talking about?
No. In the game. Everything is in the game. So you press a button.
Sorry. Yeah, and you put your night vision goggles green. Sorry, okay, yes, I understand now. Fuck. I was like, what? Because I was like, I'm like, night vision, I thought you meant like actual night vision goggles, not like in-game.
No.
Like, who the fuck uses night vision goggles in multiplayer?
Like,
except for trolling when you're in search and destroy. You're like, do.
Does that make sense now? So
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
yeah,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
it helps
Okay.
you. So it's a disadvantage for you if you've got the laser sight on your gun, and the other person uses night vision goggles. They can see, basically, they can see where you are. So if you're
Oh.
like in a house, like looking through a window or something,
And you see
they
the
can
laser
see.
going around. You can.
Yeah, you can see the laser. Yeah.
Oh.
So you can be like, oh, okay, someone's obviously got their laser sight on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. Yeah, he's in there somewhere. And
I'm just
apparently,
never gonna have a red dot sight. I'm just never gonna have that laser on
yeah.
like that.
I mean, it's not something I normally use, but yeah, apparently they're putting more emphasis on night vision goggles. Like, when did you use night vision goggles in multiplayer?
Never.
Never. Yeah.
Actually, never.
Apparently it's going to really help now. Like, it's actually going to play a big. It's going to be a game changer if you're playing in dark maps. You're pretty much
Okay.
going to have it on.
That would be good if they did like a really, really like just completely black map, like the sewers or something, or that would be sick. Because I'm like, what's the point of night vision goggles when we're never going to use them? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. So sounds pretty intense. We've got 3 different map sizes as well, which is cool. So you've got the flash maps, which are your smaller ones for like 2v2 gunfights. You've got tactical maps, which are your just traditional sort of COD size maps. And then you've got battle maps, which are the bigger ones for the
20v20.
20v20. Yeah. It says they support more than 100 players, apparently.
What? You know what though? I was actually thinking when I was watching this, I was like, how haven't they brought out like more players? Because like, remember it used to be a thing like Battlefield, you can play 32 versus 32, and everyone's like, what the fuck? And that was like 10 years ago. And COD's are like, yeah, we're still having like fucking 8v8 and 6v6. It's like, what? It's like, how are you still doing this? I know it's their type of
That's
game
like-
mode, but it's just a
yeah.
smaller version. It's like Counter-Strike and stuff like that. But even just another game mode, like, would be cool. Like,
Yeah.
But
you
yeah,
got
it
your wish,
reminds
my friend.
it really has gone a bit towards Battlefield in a little bit, just a little bit, just because it's a bigger map, more kind of realistic.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I'm still trying to find this fucking perk. I know, it's fun. Is it a perk?
Forgot you
Or
were-
is it a fucking gun attachment? It's a gun attachment, isn't it?
Pretty sure it's a perk.
Oh my god, this is so retarded. People are screaming at me. This is pathetic. This is so pathetic. I'm actually long barrel, high mag suppressor, FM
No, they're
jack,
attachments.
high caliber, rapid fire, stock, laser sight. Yeah, it's an attachment, isn't it? Yeah, it's attachment. What the?
Is it an attachment?
Yeah, it is because you put it on your gun.
Stock.
Like it's not a perk. It's like,
Oh, I thought it was a perk.
is it a fuck? This is so
I'm
retarded.
pretty sure
What's
it's
it
a perk.
called, dude? Stop playing around, man. It's not just me. Surely you know it.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name either, so I'm not helping you.
Arsehole, because I'm not moving on. You can go get fucked.
We'll just talk about Call of Duty the whole episode because you can't find out what you want to talk about.
So angry right now. So I'm actually fuming. I'm actually wanting to just go into Call of Duty right now and just go into it. Oh, here we go. Oh, listen, this is a joke. This is actually a joke. This is surely a joke. Can you look it up with me, please? Because I'm
Yeah, I am.
struggling. Okay, I'm going black. I'm going card attachments.
Watch me
Mints.
find it in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's attachments. Go to attachments. Don't go to perks. Okay, here we go. Grip, laser sight, barrel.
Quick draw.
Quick draw. Hot diggity dog. That is the fucking hell, dude.
And it's a
What?
perk.
What is it?
It's a perk. Wait, is it? No, it's an
No,
attachment.
it's attachment. Yeah, it's attachment. Yeah, quick
Yeah,
draw
it
is
is
an
an
attachment. Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely an attachment.
Okay, quick draw.
Okay, quick draw. I feel fucking real. Fuck.
We can move on now.
Yeah, that I was actually fuming. Like, I'm sorry. Holy shit.
What else is new? Operators are going to be cosmetic only. We knew that.
Dude, I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
No,
I mean, I kind of like the sort of hero approach, but if I want that, I can just go back to Black Ops 4.
True.
Yeah, so looking forward to something a bit different. They're using a new engine, so it's supposed to look much better. There's things like you can mount your weapon on like a windowsill and stuff, on the ledge, or so you can sort of hide your body a bit.
That's in a COD.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's in a COD. World at War? Something like that? Where you had an OMG and you had that...
Oh, yeah, you have like the
mounted
tripod thing.
Yeah, tripod, yeah.
No, but this is like, you can like go up to a window and just like put your gun on the ledge and then just sort of aim down the side. So
Like
you're kind of
gun?
hiding. Yeah.
Oh,
It's not an attachment.
so it's not tripod. Oh, that's sick.
No. So you go to a window and then you just press R3 and it just...
That's sick.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
You can go to like a little, like a corner and just...
Yeah, and just mount your gun on top of the windowsill. That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Man, I'm so pumped up for this COD. Man, I say this every year though. Not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for COD.
Doors are going to be a bit more interesting. They're not just going to open and close, apparently.
Oh.
So I'm not sure what that means exactly. I'm going to read what I've got in the article here. It says, you can open doors in multiple ways, running or sliding into them, carefully easing them open or blowing them open with explosives, and each way has a tactical benefit.
So I reckon you'd be able to lock some doors from the inside and you can't get them in. Because why would you just like shoot a door open? Because you know that like people would know that you're coming in, where there'd have to be, is what they said, there's benefits from doing it. So you could maybe like breach, so you could flashbang when you like knock down the door or shoot the door or whatever like that. Or if you blow it up, it might give them a blowback, or I don't know. But man, that's so sick.
Yeah.
So good.
Sounds pretty sick. And then the audio design apparently has been massively improved. And like I said, when we talked about the trailer or gameplay reveal, I think it was, it sounds really good. So
the streamer that I was watching, he was saying at the start of his videos, like, if you have headphones, put your headphones on, because it sounds sick, and it does. It sounds awesome. Sounds definitely one of the best cards. What should be? Since it's a new one.
Pumped up. You'd hope so.
Put on your headset, because the sound is shit house.
And apparently the watch hands show the real time.
What?
Yeah.
You're in a different server and you look at some other guys watching, like,
you're obviously cheating.
Cheating, you pig. But little things like that is pretty cool.
Attention to detail. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna play it. And hopefully
are you gonna get the night vision goggle edition?
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it. I actually need an upgrade.
Let's be honest.
My current goggles are like 10 years old now. So
they are.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna be honest. Those night vision goggles sucked. They took like 10 AA batteries, and you could see like from here, like from like 5 meters. Anything further than that, it's like can't see anything.
Yeah, so that's why I want the upgraded ones.
Because I remember Reese asked me to borrow my night vision goggles for hunting at night with actual guns and killing, and I was like, "Yeah, listen, mate. If you're close enough, you probably don't need the night vision goggles. Like, you literally could probably just like stab it from where you are. Like, it's not that far, mate." He's like, "Oh, I just want to use them." I don't know. Make sure you bring a car battery. Yeah, he did. I actually did, but
what did he say?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't bad." I was like, "No, it was shit." How many animals did you kill? 0? Yeah, I thought so.
How many animals did you kill?
Yeah.
How
much is it going to be? Did you know?
Yeah, it's $300.
Okay. Standard for a prestige edition kind of card. Yeah. With fucking night vision goggles.
Yeah. By the way, I'm joking. If anyone is like, this guy's a dickhead, I'm not going to listen to the podcast anymore because he's paying $300 for fucking night vision goggles.
But hey, if you guys want to...
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not buying it. Fuck that.
Donate money.
What?
If you guys want to, like, give us money. We'll buy it for free.
Yeah, if you want to fund my
Fund
new
prestige
night vision
bundle.
goggles, I will not say no.
Well, how about we send you out our old goggles?
Straight swap.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, do it. That's pretty fair. Used by Roger from Button Mash Podcast.
Can you sign them?
Yeah, if you pay extra, I might even add some bath water, some Gamer Boy bath water with night vision goggles. Used to hunt animals.
I'll breathe in a jar and close it up, and you can have my breath.
Yeah, wasn't that a thing with like Kanye West? It's like air from Kanye West concert or some shit in like.
Yeah, that's right. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Get out of here.
In a fucking bag.
But who are these people that buy like all this weird shit and they're paying so much money? I'm like, dude, you must be rich somehow. I don't know how the fuck you're rich because you're dumb as dog shit buying air from a concert.
Yeah, but then you say that it's like if I don't know what I would do if I was rich. Like I'm like that because
I wouldn't be
not
buying
rich.
fucking air from a Kanye.
Yeah, but you don't know though. You don't know. Like you're saying that because you're not rich.
100%. No,
I don't. Probably not that extreme, but like I don't know what I would buy. You know, I'd be like, oh fuck it, it's like nothing to me. So
Not
I wouldn't
air.
feel bad.
You wouldn't buy air.
No, I wouldn't buy air. I would sell my air.
If you ever get really rich, I'm gonna sell some really crazy shit to you. Like, I'm gonna descend. Like, this is LeBron James. That like the planet that he lives on. This is the Earth, bit of Earth from LeBron James. Is like, yeah, it's sick. Do you want to buy it?
That sounds pretty sick. I wish I collected more when I was in America. Fuck.
Should have got the Earth.
Missed opportunity.
No, I'm just gonna get it from out my backyard. It's not. It's the same.
Oh,
Earth.
it's the same planet. Yeah.
Yeah. Earth.
Yeah, that's true.
Mad.
Anything else you want to add about Call of Duty before we move on to the real topic of the week?
No, that's it. That's it, man. That's it.
All right. Well, let's talk about the real deal. The biggest story of this week. Ninja is leaving Twitch because Button Mash is starting to stream on Twitch and he doesn't want to compete with us, so he decided to go exclusively to Mixer. And
Fickle.
We can't blame him.
Smart.
Yeah, that's pretty smart of him.
Smart.
But seriously, that's huge. That's huge.
That is massive, and I would love to know how much Mixer is paying him. Or his contract, because that would be
a lot of moolah.
Huge, mate. That would be ridiculous. So I made a Mixer account. It just goes straight to your Xbox account. Like you can make it with your Xbox account.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have an Xbox account, you can just sign in, and you get a free sub to Ninja.
Okay.
For the first like month, I think, or 2 months, whatever it is. So I claimed that, whatever. To be honest, it's a streaming service. It's pretty similar to every other streaming service, I think.
Okay. What does a sub get you? Is it similar to Twitch? How you
don't get ads. You don't get ads. You go straight
to
his channel. You get to write in the chat. You get free icons and stuff. And
so if you're not subscribed, you can't write in the chat.
Not in Ninja's chat. No, you have to sub to his.
Oh, really?
So you can't be like.
But like shit. A normal average one, you can without.
Yeah. So with your on Twitch, like when you have your Prime, I use my free Prime.
Yep.
Like sub to Ninja.
Okay.
And I get like a little Ninja icon next to my name, and I get to type in the chat. I've never typed in the chat before, but I do it because I don't want the ads. Because if I want to watch him, I'm like, I have to go through like 2 ads or whatever.
Okay.
So it is handy when there's ads up and when
especially
you sub them
because it's free because you got Prime. So why not?
Yeah. So it's good. Now, So some people are like Mixer sucks. I don't like it. Now, and I'm not sure why they don't like it. I'm not a huge stream watcher. I do watch it now and again, but I'm not like those diehards that just watch it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I normally watch like the replays of it. like,
Okay.
streams that have already been up. So I don't see any difference. Like, he's still got his ninja little icons and the
Yeah.
chat's there, and there's a screen that you're watching him on. So it's I don't know what's really bad about it, but man, he would be getting paid a shit ton.
Yeah, 100%.
The thing that I want to bring up though, that's interesting. So how
Yes.
about if you subbed to him 4 days ago?
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, guys, I have a massive announcement. I'm going to announce it tomorrow. I'm going to Mixer. I'm not streaming Twitch anymore." You'd be like,
I just
what?
paid.
Damn it.
fucking-
What happens to my sub now? Now, maybe that's why you get a free sub to this month for Mixer. So maybe, Mixer are saying, well, yeah, okay, you might have subbed on Twitch, but we'll give you a free sub to anyone that comes into his stream.
Yeah, but then, like for me, for example, I have no sub to Ninja on Twitch, and then I go to Mixer, I still get the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a free sub. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh,
no
you're
difference to
wanting-
someone who's paid money is what I'm
No.
getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping because he's gone to Mixer, does his Twitch account like not exist anymore?
I'd say it would still be there, but he just,
Okay.
I don't know. If you were him, you'd probably just shut it down because you don't want anyone to sub to him
Yeah.
on Twitch.
Yeah.
And then be like, when's he live? It's like,
Countdown to forever.
yeah, countdowns.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is his account's probably gone and people are getting refunds. Like,
I
surely.
think his channel might be still up because his videos are still up there. Like, you can still watch his old streams. I'm going to go into Twitch now and I'm going to have a look. I'm pretty sure his account's still there, but it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
His subs. Yeah, so his channel's still there.
Yep. You'd think like people would be
Yeah, so
able to get
he's
refunds, right? That's
he's
fucked.
so his last video was on the 30th of July on Twitch. That was his last stream.
Okay.
6.5 hours. Yeah, so it just says, how many views he has and followers. No, you can still follow him. You can still do stuff. Yeah, so that's weird. Now, I suppose if you're really a diehard Ninja fan, this is not going to be a big deal.
Well, apparently it was getting more views than on his like regular streams on Twitch. He was getting more concurrent views on Mixer on his first stream.
Now, is that because it's new and it's like, oh, what's he going to do? How is this? It's like more people are more curious
Probably.
about it. And you get a free sub as well. So, like, why not? I'm going to claim it. You're going to go in there and claim it. That's what I did.
Probably, but that
yeah.
tells you like people are obviously not caring.
People are gonna
that
go in-
much. Like,
yeah.
I don't think.
Oh, of course.
Like you
Yeah.
said, there's not much of a difference. The only thing would be, like you said, if you're a subscriber and you're like, well, I've given you money, man. Like, what the?
Yeah. So I didn't know about this, and I'm still not sure about this. But I was speaking to Matt, our friend, and I said, "What happens if you subscribe for like, 4 months or 6 months or something like that?" And he's like, "No, you can't. You can only subscribe like 1 month." But I'm like, "What? But doesn't it come up with like thanks for the 6-month sub or stuff like that?" And Matt's like, "No, that's how many times I've subbed in a row." And I was like,
it is.
"Ah,
Yeah.
okay." So you can only sub from 1 month at a time, yeah?
You can set it to a recurring payment.
A recurring thing. Yep,
Yeah.
okay.
But even if you don't, and then say my 1 month subscription ends, and then I go back in and I go, oh, I'm going to sub again. It'll go, oh, cool. Thanks for, subbing for 2 months in a row or 3 months in a row or whatever.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that.
Okay. So that's not that bad. Yeah. But the thing is, like, if I'm on Twitch and watching, like, all the other big streamers are up there, Tim the Tapman and, like, Shroud and stuff like that, and it's so easy just to kind of, you just click on the next one, click on the next stream, you click on the next stream, you're writing Fortnite, all your streamers are there. Where Mixer, it's like Fortnite, Ninja, that's it. There's other streamers on there, but that are, popular, but
Yeah.
I don't know who they are.
Oh, yeah. So it's a new environment kind of
Yeah.
thing.
So
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a while. Like,
Yeah.
actually, I should compare how many people. So at the current moment on Mixer, there is 4,996 people streaming Fortnite. Let me go into Twitch.
That's how
and
many
I'll,
people are streaming Fortnite.
Yeah, right now.
Jesus.
And Fortnite on.
That's a lot of people.
That is a fucking shit ton of people.
Like, I thought you meant like watching streams of Fortnite.
Oh, actually, is it watching? Maybe. Oh, maybe. Yeah, actually, probably is watching. That's all.
Oh, like, oh, Jesus
Oh no,
Christ.
yeah, no, it's got a little eyeball. Yeah, okay, that's watching. Imagine that goes up when Ninja's on. Fuck.
Yeah. You'd think so.
Wait, can I somehow see?
How many people are streaming?
Okay, so there's one person. This is one stream. One person
Mhm.
has 6.5k viewers watching his stream playing Fortnite. He's the top, so he's already beaten the whole Mixer.
Fucking hell.
So, and then the second person has got 5k.
Mhm.
Third person's got 4.7, then 4.3, 3.2, 3, 2.6, 2.4. So Twitch is still
Yeah, I mean,
obviously
it's a
because
start.
Twitch, yeah, and you know what, Ninja's not on as well. So, but they're advertising shit on it. Like if you go straight to Mixer,
Yep.
straight away a banner of Ninjas there. It's like, you know, for a limited time, get a free channel subscription when you watch Ninja. Come watch now.
Yeah.
So they're really pushing the Ninja stuff, as you would.
It's like I wonder what ended up happening. You know how PewDiePie went to this other streaming service a
was
few
that?
months ago? I forgot what it was called. We talked about it on the show.
Yeah.
And then like I never heard about it again. So I'm not actually sure what's happened since then. If it doesn't sound like it's sort of that it's taken off really, because I haven't really. It was like D Live or something.
DLive.tv.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to that. I wonder if it'll be.
Yeah.
I mean, probably not, because PewDiePie isn't. His main thing was YouTube, not Twitch anyway. But
Yeah.
Ninja's mainly Twitch, so
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds.
I wonder if Ninja, surely he would have like played the field a bit. Like, tell me he wouldn't have gone back to Twitch and be like, "Hey, listen, Mixers offered me like 2 mil. Like, you guys gonna do anything better?" I feel Twitch is just like, nah. Like we have like
All these
fucking
yeah.
like the guy who won the Fortnite World Championship. We have like
no
the
shit.
top 10 Fortnite streamers. Like one's not going to make a huge difference. So yeah, no. I think if Mixer kept on offering other Twitch streamers money, I feel like Twitch is going to have to come in and be like, okay, we're going to have to counter some of these.
Yeah, that's a good thing, because I was watching some streamers the other day, and they were talking about the whole thing, because obviously, yeah, everyone's talking about it. And most of them were saying it's a great thing. Not that obviously, you know, there's more people potentially would watch their stream, but it's more like Twitch is probably gonna have to do something to compete now. So
yeah,
whereas before they were like, we're the
top dogs.
Yeah, we're the top dogs. We don't have to do anything. But now they're going to
Yeah.
have to find more ways to improve, which means, yeah, it'll be better for everyone. So
Yeah, of course. Well, it's just like the whole, you know, console wars. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you actually don't want a console to fail, or you would never want that to happen. The more competition, the better for everyone. Just like, you know, the NBA 2K and NBA Live. You got NBA 2K fanboys. They're like, oh, let's get rid of the NBA Live. Don't even bother. It's like, no, mate. It just makes 2K do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So,
exactly.
yeah, I've got Mixer on my phone. Yeah, I might use it. I might just jump on if Ninja's just streaming. I find, you know, other guys more entertaining to watch, like Tim the Tap Man, and you know, you like the bit of comedy and stuff like that in your stream. But yeah, I was watching Tfue. Obviously, he's like the number one, isn't he? Like I'm pretty sure he's like number one
No
streamer
idea.
in Fortnite. Well, he's top 3 at least.
I thought it was Ninja. So.
I've never seen his like live streams really, and he was on live when I woke up yesterday morning. I was like, oh, I've never actually watched his stream. I'm going to watch it, and yeah, he's a great player, fantastic, but he's kind of boring. Not much there. Not much
Okay.
there.
Because it's all like
Not
skill.
my-
He's more like
It
a
is,
skill
yeah,
based.
he is, yeah, because he's so
streamer, yeah?
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
a real, and I suppose you watch it just because he's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's more of the entertainment. Like
Yeah.
I like a bit of like funniness, and it's just a bonus if they're really good as well. Like Tim the Tatman's still really good, and
And
he's
also funny.
funny as fuck. It's good when they're all kind of in a squad together as well. Like Tim the Tatman, Ninja, there could be a bunch of them, because they kind of troll each other. So it's pretty funny. But yeah. Well done, Mixer. I've never heard of you before, but I've downloaded your app and I've signed in and claimed
Well,
my
it's working.
free ninja sub. Yeah, exactly. It makes
It's
me watch it. So
yeah,
yeah,
I don't know if I'll. I mean, I'm only pretty new to watching streams anyway. So and yeah, I like watching other stuff. I don't really watch Fortnite stuff, so it doesn't bother me.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty huge. Pretty huge. That's what we've got for the news this week. So we're going to talk about the games that we've been playing this week, and you're going to make me play Fortnite Season 10, it sounds like, even though I've decided to give up on Fortnite. It sounds like you're going to make me go back in.
Yes. Well,
Tell me why
I
I
can't
should
push.
play
I
Season
do.
10.
Season 10. Right.
Season X.
Season X. iPhone X. Season XR. Max. Sick dog. Yeah, so I'm a sucker for Fortnite. I've really been getting into Fortnite. Everyone's going to fast forward this bit of the podcast probably because some people hate Fortnite. But if you are into Fortnite, you'll know you've been playing Season 10. So the map has changed a little bit, not too much, but they've just deleted a few items on the map. So there was this kind of blue orb kind of thing that was in the middle of Loot Lake,
Yep.
if you remember that, after that big mech fight. So that was kind of like the big kind of story bit of it that we all watched, them fighting it out. And then when you started up Season 10, it was, I can't remember his name, the default character with the blonde hair. What was his name?
Can't remember.
Anyway, that blue orb explodes, right? And he kind of goes into another kind of outer space dimension, and then all these things are kind of floating around that are past and present in the game. So there was like a gold TAC SMG that was like floating, and he's like trying to get to it. And then there's the banana, the banana character.
Yep.
He's floating, and then he kind of like looks at him, and he gets really angry, has angry faces, and he points to his eyes and like points to him, like, fuck you, man, because you know how he like grinds him up and kills him and drinks
Makes a
out of the
smoothie.
thing. Yeah, makes a smoothie. So that was a bit of a chuckle. And then there was like Tomato kind of town that was kind of going past, and all these kind of different past and present things that were floating through the sky. And there's a few skins as well that you're like, that's kind of familiar. What is that? That was like Voyager, the space suit.
Yeah.
But it looked a bit different, and I was like, oh, that's weird. So yeah, it was kind of like this mixture of like past and present. So you go into the game, and they've brought back Dusty Depot, not Dusty. You have Dusty Divot.
Yeah.
So remember the factories, Dusty
Yeah.
Depot. That's back. That's in there.
Oh.
The 3 big factories.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
yeah. So that was in there, and a few points of places that have kind of hinted that they're coming back as well.
Okay.
So I think during season 10 they're going to add a few things. I'm hoping Greasy Grove comes back because I love that place. That was sick. I want the
Greasy
snow
Grove.
to get the fuck out of here because I hate the snow. Everyone hates the
Yeah.
snow. No one likes the
Yeah.
snow. Get the
No.
fuck out of snow. We don't like you. Go away. Fuck off.
Yep.
They've got rid of a few things. I've vaulted a few things. So the balls, the little orb balls that you go into the balls and you go around when you got the grappling hook with the ball and you
The Jurassic World ball
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the ballers, they've gone. The quads, they've gone. The flint knock pistol. So I don't know if you use it. It's like a pistol, and you shoot, and you kind of get pushed back heaps.
Oh yeah.
That's been vaulted. The shadow bomb when you go invisible.
Yep.
8 seconds, and you got to climb to keep it. The
Well,
semi-auto
you haven't
sniper.
done the challenge. I mean, you wouldn't be able to anyway.
Well, you can't.
Season's
Yeah,
over.
they're all gone.
Yeah.
Tactical assault rifles, they're gone. I actually started to love them at the end of the season. That was like my favorite gun. Weird. It was my most hated gun, but I was popping off with that shit. I don't know why. But anyway, they've got rid of it after I enjoy using it now. But anyway, the mounted turrets are gone. The airstrikes are gone. The one that
Those turrets were fucking shit.
Yeah. They were pretty easy to kill, though. Such an easy sniper.
That's what I
You're
mean. Like, they're
thanks, mate.
fucking shit.
The one that I'm kind of sad about is the redeploys. You pick up those redeploys. They're like my favorite thing.
The glider things.
The glider, redeploys.
Oh, what?
They're gone. They're not gone though from Team Rumble.
Okay.
Team Rumble, they're still there.
I was
Don't
about
worry.
to say, I'm
Team
not
Rumble.
playing fucking Team Rumble.
You just can't pick up.
Yeah. Okay.
In normal
That's
matches.
fine then. That's fine.
Yeah, so they're gone. So we'll probably see some new stuff in this season, like mobility stuff, I think, because they've got a fair bit of mobility stuff. They got rid of, like the quad and stuff. They've still got the hoverboards though.
Okay.
They've still got the zip lines. They've got rid of the stream turbines. How you float through the map.
Yep.
The turbine is only at Mega Mall. You know how you got that one that just goes around Mega Mall. Yep. That's it. Mm-hmm. And Neo tilted, I think, and that's it. But the actual one that goes through from like one side to the other, that's gone.
Cool.
Me and Matt were talking about it when we were playing, that we kind of liked that because the storm really didn't mean much because you could get out of the situation so easily. You just go into the slipstream and you're out of there. Like with this one where you're like, oh, we got no redeploy, we don't have a slipstream, we're fucked. Like, so you've got to think about the storm a bit more now, like back to, the old seasons.
Yep.
So I actually don't mind that. What else is there? Obviously the Fortnites are now gone. And the weekly challenges are now kind of repackaged differently. There isn't where you got week 1 challenges. These are your challenges. Once you're done, they're gone. I'm still trying to get my head around this kind of stuff. Now, I've got Fortnite up on my screen right now, so I can kind of understand it. So you have these things, you go into challenges, you have events, right? You have the first kind of challenges, it's called 0-point challenges. Now, I think this is more of a, reach Battle Pass level 70, unlock season level missions, rewards. And so it's more of you get the rewards at the end of the Battle Pass. It's not more of a recent thing. Mm-hmm. So I think you've just got to wait. It's kind of like the Fortnite thing, but it's just more challenger based. Mm-hmm. And then when you go over to your missions, right, this is more of your weekly missions. They're divided up into 4 different categories. There's the Brute Squad. So in this new season, there are now mechs in the game. So when the bus is going across the island, 2 random mechs get they're kind of like meteorites. They just fly down, and then it's just whoever gets in them gets into them.
There's only 2.
There's only 2.
Oh.
Now another 2 get dropped down in the second phase of the storm. So like once kind of like the next kind of phase of the circle. Another 2 kind of come down. Mm-hmm. Now the thing is, if you're a solo, you have to kind of jump between pilot and gunner. So you can go to the gunner if you want, but you're not moving. You're just shooting your missiles and your shotguns. If you're the driver, you got a bit of a boost, so you hold down X and you kind of jump kind of far, and then you can press another button to stomp, and that like stomps players, deletes walls and buildings and stuff like that. But when you're playing duos or a squad, if my mate goes into a mech and another guy's running, he can jump into the pilot or the gunner, whatever your mate's in. He's on the opposite thing, but they're in different teams. So it's like, this is weird. So it's a bit of a standoff. It's like, well, this is kind of pointless in a sense. If you're the gunner, yeah, you can gun, people around you. If you're the driver and you want to protect your mate, you just obviously walk away from your mate. But then you've got this guy that's in your mech with you from the other team. But seeing you're the driver, you kind of have the upper hand because you can self-destruct the whole mech and blow it up.
Yep.
If they're dumb enough, they might stay in there and it will just blow up and you get the kill.
Yep.
And that's happened a few times because I think people are just frothing over a mech. They're just like, what is this thing on Fortnite? I'm going to it and I don't know what it is. Like when my mate went into it, he was like shooting and it was killing me. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And I didn't know that there was another person in the mech. And I was like, no, there's another person in with me. I was like, wait, what? I was like, but how? He's like, he jumped in. I was like, so they're on another team, but they can jump in the mech with you. He's like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, well, can you go away from me? Because like this guy's shooting at me. So he self-destructed and blew it up and stuff like that. It's 1,000 health. The mech has 1,000 health, so
fucking hell.
You just got to keep shooting it till it blows up. Another way you can kill it is what my friend said. He's like, the driver who sits in the middle of the mech, he doesn't have a shield protected him. His head's really just open, like his whole body's open, so you can just sniper him and he's dead. Yep. The gunner that's on top, he has a shield around him, so you can't kill him. I kind of got angry at it. I don't like the mech, but I see how they're just chucking in something different. I feel like the mech's going to be in here for maybe the whole season 10. I don't feel like they're going to get rid of it because there's some challenges with it. It just gets annoying when, example, there was there was 4 teams left, and me and Matt were playing against these other 2 guys. We were on top of them. We killed one of them, so we had them on the rope. We were pushing them. We're doing really well. Then a mech just came in out of nowhere and just killed us straight away. We're just like, fuck. And I was just like, this sucks, dude. Like, what the hell? Or he says, if it's another person, if they're shooting, I can build. Yeah. But they're in a mech. They just destroyed my building. I'm just like, well, fuck. Like, you have to somehow get out of there really quickly. I kind of got used to it. Why you get used to how to take the mech down and kind of counter it. Like, if you go up high on top of a hill, they can't get to you at all. They can't jump that high. So if you're on top of a hill, they can't, it's too bad. Yep. So what me and Matt did, you kind of learn how to play with them. So, there's a mech down there. Fuck it. Let's go up. Let's go on top of a hill. And then we'll start shooting at him. And then they can shoot missiles up towards us. But if you're on a hill, the missiles can't loop over and they're not homing missiles. So, you're pretty safe there. So we have that. The mechs. Yeah, not sure about it still. A bit odd. The battle pass. Oh, no, I should keep on going with the challenges, sorry. So, you have these brute challenges. So they're mech kind of challenges. So you use a brute in different matches. And in these challenges, you have little tiers. So it has like little XP kind of a tree. So it has like a battle star. If you do one challenge, if you do the next challenge, you get XP. If you get the next challenge, you get like a loading screen thing. The next one, you get another battle star. Next one, you get 1k XP and so on. So that's cool. You got like kind of little mech challenges. And then you have a road trip. So it's the first skin you get in the game. And the same kind of concept. You get these little trees, like XP trees, and then you get like at the end of like 5 challenges you do, you get a different skin for the character, and it could be destroy stop signs with the outfit that it is. It's called the Catalyst outfit. So if you use the Catalyst, you got to destroy 7 stop signs, and then another one is like deal damage to opponents while riding a zip line, visit different named locations in a single match, stuff like that. And then I did that, and then it had press square to do prestige challenges. And I was like, oh, what? Like, I haven't finished it? That's weird. So I pressed square, and it was exactly the same challenges, but harder. So it was like, destroy 7 stop signs in one single match. Deal, 200 damage on a zip line instead of riding a hoverboard doing damage. Visit 10 locations in a single match, not in like as many matches as you want. And then you unlock, different outfits for that character. And then there's another category called Rumble Royale. And that is with
Team Rumble.
Team Rumble with another character. And they have search chests with the X-Lord outfit in Team Rumble, headshot damage in Team Rumble, all Team Rumble kind of challenges. Then after that, I prestige it. Then I have kind of the same different challenges, but they make it harder as well. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I still haven't completed any of them. Like, I'm up to 42% on both, on the road trip one and the Rumble Royale one. And then you go to season level headed. That's what it's called. So it is more of overall challenges through the battle pass. So it was like reach level 25, reach level 30, 35, 40, 45, 40, and then you get different outfits for different characters. So that's kind of like your challenges. Yeah. So your weekly challenges are probably you get 3 kind of main categories, and then you've still got the style challenges. So you still got each individual challenges for each character. Yeah. So the battle pass skins are interesting. They've kind of gone back to the past and just added kind of a bit of a twist to the old characters. So they kind of reskinned old battle pass skins and just, kind of had a little twist. So do you remember Drift?
Yeah.
The mask and his guy?
Yeah.
So the first one you get is a girl version of that, but you have like 12 different skins, 12 different variants of her.
Right.
And they're really cool. Like, they're just different colors and stuff. Same style of the male version, but just different colors and, And then, do you remember the old, I think it was like a season 3 skin, and it was like a rebel, and he had a mask on, and he had like a jacket on, and he looked like he's from like Mad Max, and he had kind of like the spikes and stuff like that. Do you remember that?
No.
If I showed you it.
Yeah,
anyway,
maybe.
That's the other first one you get, and that's a different styles. Like, he's kind of just a different version of that. There's like the space guy, like the Dark Voyager. You have his helmet's off, and one of them's like a skeleton. There's all these different kind of crazy skins. So yeah, there's a few flashbacks of like all the old season, but there is level tier 100 skin. Do you remember the Dark Knight in season 2? I think it was that dark red knight one.
Yeah, with red eyes and
the red eyes and stuff, and it was kind of popular because if you had him, it's like, well, you've been playing since season 2, and it was like tier 100.
Yeah.
So that's tier 100 skin of this, but it's on steroids. It looks like out of control. It's nuts. And there's different variants of it. There's 6 different variants of that, and there's more variants through other challenges for it.
How do you get that one?
Getting to tier 100.
So he's the tier 100.
He's the tier 100 one, and we haven't had a good tier 100 dude for ages. I feel like, because I feel like all the last probably 3 seasons sucks.
Ragnarok, I reckon.
Ragnarok was probably the last really good one. This one's sick. Like the Dark Knight, I'm looking at him now, and he looks awesome. And he's got different evolutions of just colors and stuff. I can get a gold version of him, and he's got a different armor and different helmet and stuff like that. But then you can go to challenges, and he's got other variants of him. The amount of variants they've done for the battle pass, like each skin, is crazy, man. They've given us so many skins, dude. Like different variants. Like even the challenges are like, what? There's more variants to this skin? Like, this is crazy.
Is it still all like get a certain amount of XP to unlock?
It still works like so you can do challenges. There'll be certain challenges for them. So like the Catalyst one's like, if you chop down 8 stop signs or do 4 challenges, you get this skin. Or
Okay.
if you unlock tier 61, you get that skin. So there's different ways of different variants. Through the battle pass, they've still got your same old different camos, like bottle flip, different dances, sprays. You know the soundtracks that you get?
Mm-hmm.
You get soundtracks. I reckon this is the best one so far. So they have the music from the two, the mech and the monster fighting. That music that was playing that I kind of let you listen to before.
Mm-hmm.
That was like one of the first ones you get. I think it was like level 7, whatever, and it sounds epic. Like whenever I go into Fortnite, I'm like, whoa, man, this is epic. This is sick. Epic, get it? Epic.
Oh.
But the best one, I think, is like tier 60 something. It's the original Fortnite music, like the very first Fortnite music. It full brings back memories, like hardcore. Do you remember the old? Do you remember what it was? Like the old.
Not even sure.
After the podcast, I'm gonna let you, and you're gonna be like, yes. Anyway, you still get V-Bucks as well, and different harvesting tools and all that kind of jazz. One of the daily challenges in this, you get these like dual chainsaw cutting things. They look pretty cool.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a few things that have. There's a meteorite that's going down at the moment towards in the middle of the map, but it's frozen. It's stuck there, so it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
So it's obviously going to land somewhere and just going to go nuts and maybe delete a few things, or I don't know what it's going to do. It's going to do something. Yeah, there's a few little changes, but not too crazy. I thought there might have been bigger things in the map. There's a few underground new places, but overall, I think this battle pass is definitely worth it. I think there's some really cool skins, and the amount of skins there are and the amount of variants is just stupid, man. Like, definitely worth it. Like, far out. Like, I was going through it and I'm like, how have they given us so much to do? Like, I normally, how Friday nights are normally we just do our challenges and we're like, done. We don't need to. I feel like there's more challenges now. Like, you just got, because now you can prestige challenges, so you get more XP as well and unlock more stuff, and you're just like, whoa, like, this is crazy. But yeah, I'm always excited to play Fortnite now because I've got always stuff to do now. And I'm already like tier 18, so I feel like you're going to get there pretty quickly as well. Maybe, I don't know, because it does slow down later down the battle pass tiers. But yeah, cool, man. It's cool.
Might have to boot it up.
I'm sorry.
Suss it out.
I'm sorry.
I hate you.
I'm sorry, man. But we like Team Rumble.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I'll give it
I've been going intense. I've been learning how to do 90s. It's called 90s now.
What's 90s?
It's building really high really quickly. So it's like a ramp, 2 walls, ramp, 2 walls. So I've been practicing that. I've gone in creative mode and just been trying to like practice my building and trying to like get better at it.
Fucking hell.
And stuff. I was speaking to, I wasn't speaking to this person, but I was listening to the Nade Shop podcast, the 100 Thieves podcast, and one of the guys was saying, Fortnite is just so crazy. Like, he's a professional, but he was saying that, like, you'll go out of the game, you won't play the game for like 4 weeks, and he had a bit of a break, and then he went to it, and he's just like, he felt like people just got even better. Like, he's just like, what the fuck? Like, people just... And I had a mate come over last night, and he's not really into multiplayer games, but he wanted to play some BR, and he really wanted to get into the multiplayer games. But he wanted to look at Fortnite, and I was like, oh, dude, that's really deep.
Yeah.
You might not like it. I said, you know what? You could. It's free. Download it. I don't need to spend any money on it. We could play Team Rumble. It's like team deathmatch. You don't need to build. You could just go into creative mode, and I could teach you how to build a ramp and a flat, and that's really all you need to do. And you can just pop people off from the side. And you can have fun like that. You don't really need to, You can. I still feel like you could have fun, as long as you don't go in there and expect like, you're going to do pretty well or anything like that. Like, it's a big learning curve if you want to get really good at it. But yeah, but I'll tell you what I played instead of that. But yeah, that's all I've got for really for Fortnite. It's fucking sucked me in like a motherfucker, and it's just prettier, and there's so much to unlock, and I'm just like a kid in a candy shop looking through all the battle passes and all the challenges. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is all new, but it's a new format, and well, I just want to play and unlock cool stuff, and damn it. And I really want to get a win and get that new umbrella. It looks pretty cool. It's like a black umbrella, but it's got like this X on top of that umbrella with like purple around it. That looks pretty cool.
Okay.
But we won 2 games, so that was good. And yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with you.
God damn it. I hate you.
I hate Fortnite.
Well, as I was saying last week, I was like, I don't really want to play Fortnite anymore. I want to do challenges in other games and just, have the game that I boot up every day and just do a couple challenges and move on with my life. So I put Mortal Kombat 11 back in my PlayStation.
Good boy.
And I'm back in, man. Fuck. I put it in on Friday night when I got home from work, and I just played fucking 3 hours of it. I'm just completely back in.
Man, I think I've got to do that too.
Yeah, man, it's such a good fighting game. Holy shit. So when last time I played it, I was doing a character tower of time. So what it is I think I talked about it when I first reviewed the game, but it's like you bring up this tower, and when you complete it, you get stuff for one particular character, because you get all these different ones, but you might win shit that you don't want. Like it's for a character that you don't use. So what's the point, right? So you can bring up this tower that's for that character that you want. So I was doing one for Jade, who's my main. And I was still in the middle of that, so I was like, well, fuck, I'm going to finish it. So I did it, and I was like, fuck, because a lot of the characters in there, like what we said when we first talked about the game, a lot of them are dead. So you get a fucking zombie-looking character, and I'm like, I don't want to play as dead Jade. Like, it looks fucking weird. I'm playing as a fucking zombie. Like, I just want a normal skin.
Yeah.
So I was doing that to win the skin of Jade when she was alive.
Did you get your money? You know how you get all that currency?
I think I got money. I'm not sure, because I don't remember.
You would have got heaps.
Yeah, I don't remember how much I had.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm pretty sure I did, because I spent quite a while in the crypt, just fucking just unlocking
opening
shit left, right, and center.
Yeah, chests. Yeah.
But yeah, so I was doing that tower, and I finished it, and I was like, fuck, this is sick. Like, I spent a bit of time in the training thing, the training mode, just like learning all my combos again. I was like, fuck yeah, okay, I'm ready. I'm going back in. I just did it, and so I played that, and then I played like a different tower, and I was like doing all these different things. I was like, this is fucking sick. I got daily challenges, doing all that, and then
there's daily challenges. I forgot about that. Fuck.
There's daily challenges. So same as Fortnite at night, how you can stack up to 3, and then after 3 it just stays there.
It resets.
So I'm like going in every day. I finally tried the AI online thing. So you choose 3 characters to defend your game. So kind of like
court battles in NBA.
Exactly right.
Okay.
So you have that, and then you can go online and just watch your AI characters just fight other people. And I was just like sitting there just watching my characters. I'm like, fuck, come on, like.
That's sick. It's good,
so
good to make if you're eating or something.
Yeah, so I had it, and I was just like, what was I doing? I had Finn over, and we were just like watching something on his phone or something, and like I had AI just fighting while I was doing it. I was like, oh fuck, this is sick. So it was like getting intense. Like, we ended up just like watching it for a bit.
Fuck.
And it's cool. So if you play, I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure it is, you just play 5, and depending on the result, you get certain rewards.
Okay.
And that resets every day.
Yeah.
And there's also, when we first talked about the game, I was complaining about how you don't have the faction thing anymore, because it used to be like, depending on what team you choose, the winning team gets rewards at the end of the week. They don't have that anymore. but they still do have a weekly thing, which I didn't realize.
Yeah.
So depending on like how much you play and where you place in like the percentile of people playing the game, you get rewards at the end of the week.
Okay.
So I'm just playing, and at the end of the week, I don't know when it resets. I'm assuming probably Tuesdays when most games reset for weekly stuff. And then I'll just find out, like, I'll just win stuff. I'm like in the top 59% or something at the moment.
Oh.
So I'm like, I just want to keep playing. I'm just like, see if I can move up and get more shit. So I'm like, fuck, I'm in. Like, I'll just...
Damn.
I've
got to get into Mortal Kombat again. Fuck. I haven't finished the story mode. I've got to finish the story. I haven't finished the story. Man. Yeah, I've got to do that.
I won a game on hard before.
Ooh,
I was
fuck.
like, okay, I'm moving up in the world, boys.
You are. God damn.
But I'm only playing as Jade. So when I get stuff, I win items for other characters. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't play as them.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like with the daily challenges, it's sort of pushed me into playing as different characters, because you'll get things like yesterday I had win 5 matches with fucking what's his name, Kano, and I was like, okay, I'll suss out Kano, go into training, figure out a few combos. Now I just went in, I was like, okay, he's not too bad. So it's, you know, an incentive to try different characters, so it's good. But man, I had a massive geek out moment yesterday morning when I was playing. Number one, there's a thing I showed you with the tournaments, how the PlayStation is just doing like a tournament thing for different games.
Different games,
It's just integrated into the game. So now if you go into Mortal Kombat 11, in the main menu, there'll be a little thing that appears and it'll go, press the touchpad to bring up tournaments.
Oh.
So you just press it and it'll tell you like what tournaments are available. There's none at the moment. I don't think they've like released it yet. But once it is released, it's just like, just integrate it into the game. You just go touchpad, bang, you go into a tournament, start playing with other people. That's going to be pretty cool. But
that's sick.
Yeah. But so at the moment, the Evo tournament is on. So that's like the big fighting,
the big one,
championship thing. So I was playing yesterday morning, and then I got out, went back into the main menu, and one of those like pop-up ad things came up, and it was like, Evo is on in Vegas at the moment, and press square to watch live on Twitch. And I was like, okay, cool. Expecting to like press square, it'll bring up the whole Twitch
page, and
blah blah blah. It was literally like 5 seconds. I was watching the thing like from inside the game.
Call of Duty does that.
Yeah, so like I never actually watched it from like in Call of Duty. I knew that Call of Duty had done that, but I was like, that was my first time experiencing that kind of thing.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
Bam, like I'm watching.
Yeah, straight up. It's like
the championship.
It's not an app. It's just like an actual TV channel.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, like I watched the video of it. This was cool. I'm going to go back into the game, expecting it to like do, I don't know, some sort of loading screen or like going from Twitch into the game. It's like instant. I'm back in the game. I was like, fuck, this is so sick. And I was just like back into playing Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's sick. Like, it's a good feature that they've done.
Yeah. And
gets you into the game more and it makes you want to play as well. You're like, I want to play now.
Yeah. And at the moment there's I don't know if it's temporary or not, but there's a fighting stage and it's just the Evo stage.
Ooh.
So you can see like the audience at the front and then the stage where you're fighting, and there's like big screens behind you and it says Evo Championship and shit.
That's nuts. That's sick.
So I was I was playing a tower before. Yeah. And it was just like, the Twitch, the fucking Evo stage. I was like, what the fuck? This is
Evo stage, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's so good, man.
I'm getting back into that shit.
Yeah, I'm loving it. And yeah, like I said, I spent a bit more time in the crypt as well. You can unlock different areas and then you end up getting like kind of puzzles as well. I don't know if you got that far, but yeah, that like pretty, it's kind of bit of a stretch calling it puzzles, to be honest, but it's like collect this piece and like put it into the door and then it unlocks the door.
Put this key into a hole.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's
Yeah.
pretty light stuff. But it
Yeah.
does get into like some more puzzly stuff. Like there was a thing where there was 3 levers that you can pull, and then it would just spin something on the wall, and you got to like put the picture together.
Oh.
So it is kind of puzzly. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you probably didn't get that far yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gets pretty interesting. I thought it was just like you run around, just like open chests.
Opening chests.
Yeah, it gets a bit like deeper.
Get deeper, yeah.
You find the forge where you can use all these
Oh.
consumable shit that you get.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not like deep enough to know.
Man, you make me want to play the
there,
game.
but-
Like, God damn it.
It's so good.
I haven't
man.
deleted it, so it's still on there. It's still on my
Yeah.
PlayStation, so I can just click on it and
Get
win,
back on
so
it. Yeah, that's what you get
it's
for
okay.
getting me back into Fortnite, you piece of shit. I'm getting you back into Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
That's mad, though.
How's that for payback?
That's Matt.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You fucking cry, you little bitch. Yeah, nah, but yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, sick.
And then you gave it a bit of a sizzle before, but you started playing a little game called PUBG. Now, before you start talking about PUBG,
Gosh,
my friend,
Gosh.
I'm gonna give you a bit of trivia.
Okay.
Can you tell me? Just guess.
Okay.
How many copies of PUBG have sold in 2019? In 2019, so that's the year that we're in now.
Okay.
PUBG, which
And this is include digital. Actually, you can
Everything.
digital.
computer.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
fucking-
okay. Oh.
So yeah, PC, console,
Oh,
obviously
God.
not mobile because it's free on there. In 2019 only.
2019 only. I'm gonna go.
Now, considering Fortnite this year, you've had Apex Legends came out in February.
I'm gonna go 20 million.
20 million sold in 2019.
It's back, baby. It's overtaking Fortnite.
I like realistic answer.
No,
here.
okay.
It's sold like
I reckon
it's
like
50 million.
like I reckon like 40,000.
40,000 copies
Yep.
in 2019. Yeah.
Am I close?
That's what I probably would have said something like that. And I probably would have been I reckon highballing it. Just a bit generous.
If you were gonna say, I know you know the answer, but if you were me, what would you say?
I probably would have said 40
40,000.
in the tens of thousands, definitely.
Okay.
Like 50,000,
Okay.
something like that.
50,000. I wouldn't have gone 10. I wouldn't have gone. I don't reckon they would have reached 50, but I reckon.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This blew my mind when I found out.
Okay.
4.7 million.
4.7 million. I should
Million.
have gone with my first answer. God damn.
Yeah, that's why I had
Well,
to
let's be honest, but
rein you back a
wow.
little bit. Yeah,
Holy
it's crazy, right?
shit.
When everyone is saying, fucking PUBG is dead.
I think
They're
it's because
still
of it's come on
chilling.
PS4 though as well. I think that pushes it, and I think the console version they've brought out updates that have made the game a lot better.
It's available on Game Pass. Like,
That's true. And let's be honest, like they wouldn't have sold that many on.
that's
PS4.
sold. Yeah.
I wonder how many copies. Just how many copies on PS4 has been sold?
No, can't really see. Hang on. That continues to Super Data estimates 4.7. Yeah. Yeah, it's just mix of
Well,
everything.
it didn't come out at the start of the year, so like
Didn't come out last year, like end of last year anyway, on PS4. I feel like it came out like November. Or...
I feel like it came out this year.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I reckon it was end of last year. But either way, we looked at it and we were like, this is way past,
Yeah.
your prime. And apparently it's not. But anyway, you
So
bought it.
I like PUBG. I like a lot of BR like all BR games. Like I'm not a fanboy of any BR game. If I kind of like it and I get some enjoyment out of it, I'll buy it. So I originally bought it on Xbox because I don't have a PC, and I always wanted to play PUBG. I was always used to watch people play PUBG in streams, and then when it came out at Xbox, I was out there and I paid $30 for it, downloaded it and got it and played with some randoms. And then I didn't have the friends to play PUBG with. I didn't keep with my Xbox Live as well, and I was kind of like, I'm not very good with the Xbox control as well. And then when it came out on PS4, I was like, tempting, because I'm like, oh, like PlayStation controller, I'm so much better with that. I've had time to fix the console versions of PUBG because the frame rate was shit. Everything was kind of average about it, but it was still playable. But it was at like $40 when it first came out. And I was like, no. I'm not paying $40-$30 for it. Like, I don't want to. And then I didn't have any friends that really want to play it. I think I was to you like, would you kind of, and you're like, yeah, if I'm going to play BR, I'm going to play Fortnite. I'm like, yeah, fair call. And I was like, you know what? If it comes on special, I'll buy it. So I had a friend come over last night. He brought his PlayStation over. He's more of a PC gamer, but more of a single player kind of player. Doesn't really play multiplayer games. And I said to him, okay, when you come over, what do you want to play? What type of games do you want to play? Do you want a support game, a first-person shooter game? Give me something. And he wasn't quite sure. So I said, listen, there are some cheap games on PlayStation Store. There are a few cool games. There's Plants vs. Zombies 2. That's for $2. I'm like, that's great. And there's PUBG. That's for $17 at the moment, if you like, that kind of game as well. And there was Star Wars Battlefront 2, I think I said as well. I'm like, these are all really under $20 games that we can just jump in and play, have a good time. And then he said to me, I don't have PlayStation Plus. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, well, you can buy PlayStation Plus for like, $5 for the month. You're like, we're only going to play tonight. I don't know how else he's going to play later on. He might keep it up. I don't know. He's like, okay, I've just bought a 12-month. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, sick. Like, I've had him on my PlayStation list for ages, but I've never played online with him. So he bought 12 months, and I was like, sick. I was like, anyway, what game? Because if you go kind of like, and I was in my head, I was like, if you go PUBG, I'm going to have to go buy it and download it, and he's going to download whatever game, and that might take a while. And this is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they were coming over at 6.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I've bought all 3. I was like, oh, shit, okay, that's cool, mad. And I was like, well, what's the lowest kind of download size game? And he's like, PUBG it is. I was like, oh, okay, it looks like I'm buying PUBG. He's like, wait, you don't have PUBG? I was like, no, I don't. But I'm like, oh, good. It gives me an excuse to buy it because I will kind of want it, and I want to play it with someone. So that'll be fucking mad fun.
Yep.
So anyway, we both downloaded it. The first initial thought, I was like, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know the controls. I just went single player solo game. I'm dropping in. I'm just gonna just loot houses and just wing it. I'm gonna go out to the ocean, just near the coast, and just wing it. So I had to figure it out. And there was a few little changes that I had to change, and I was figuring out the game as well, and so was he. And I literally had to tell him, listen, that white circle, we have to get there because a storm comes in. Like, he didn't really have any idea, but he's seen a bit of Fortnite. Yeah. And so that was quite fun because we both were kind of new to it. I know I've played PUBG and I'm a bit more probably skill based with a controller because he doesn't play really on PlayStation.
Yeah.
But he was actually quite good. He was pretty good. But it was a blast, man. It was so much fun. It was it's such a different change of pace to Fortnite. A lot of sometimes you get action, sometimes you could just be running, hopping into cars because there's like vehicles, there's boats, there's snowmobiles because there's so many maps now. There was not just one map. There's like 5 different maps.
5.
Yeah, there's heaps, man. There's like a snow one. There was like a jungle one. There was the main one that you get. There's because we were in this like little church in this snow map, and we hear this like noise. I'm like, He's like, what is that? I'm like, is that a motorbike? I'm like, no, that doesn't sound like a motorbike. I was like, what the fuck is that? And it was a snowmobile. I was like, what the fuck? There's a snowmobile in this? I was like, that's weird. It's definitely the more simulation type because it is from Armour, isn't it? Was the game was it a mod or based off Armour?
I think it was.
I think it was
an Armour mod. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. So you've got those kind of more of a simulation game. So we're lying down on top of a hill in bushes with like sniper rifles stuff like that, or you hear a gunshot in the like a while away, a big crack, and you're like, oh, and it kind of makes you go, oh shit, like there's someone over there. Like with Fortnite, you hear guns, you're just like, like it's not. It's not. I find Fortnite not intense. I just kind of like just doing my thing. Where when we're in PUBG, it was so much more intense. And I'm not sure why. I think it's because like I'm not very good at it, and he wasn't very good at it, and everything's so new. And like we saw these two guys on a hill, and we're kind of just like sitting there, and we had a shot on him, and I'm like, oh man, what do we do? Do we shoot him? Like, like is another team gonna come out and kill us, or like I don't know. I'm like, fuck it, let's just light him up. So we just lit him up, and then we got into this like intense fight, and then another team came, and then we got mauled. The thing was, we tried to play duos, and we couldn't get into a duos game. It just said like it couldn't predict us a time of when we could go into the game, because you know how if you go to like a squad or a solo game, it would tell you like an estimated time of like 10 seconds. This just has no timer, so we had to play squads with two randos, and then they would either die or we would just play the game just with me and him. So it was a little bit hard. We got at one point, we only played like 7 games, but we got to like 8 players left in squads. So we came 3rd, I think, or 4th. We thought that was pretty good. But all you need to do in that game is kind of crawl and then just get that shot, and you can win. Where in Fortnite, like if you shoot at someone, they can just be like, "Oh shit," and just build.
Yeah.
And then like, like I'm in trouble. Where this one, it really depends on the loot as well. Like guns, what armor you've got, like helmet, like you got a level 2 helmet, different like attachments to your gun as well. So our kind of thing was like, you pick up as much stuff as you can. We meet up in another house. I'm like, what guns do you have? What kind of stuff do you have? All right, this will be good for you. What ammo do you have? Yep, I need some of that ammo. And we kind of, try and work things out. We got better and better each game. We felt like we were getting the hang of it. We're like, yeah, we're getting the hang of this. Like, so we had to turn a few options, a few settings on and off, because there was like, when you first go in the game with default, it changes all your guns to single shot guns. So like your assault rifle, that's an AK-47. It's a single shot. So when I saw someone, I'm like, yeah, hold down the trigger, and it's just like, boom. And I'm like, what? What's it doing? I'm like, no. And I'm like clicking it, and I'm like, God, this sucks. And then I'm like, I have to press the left D-pad to change the burst or auto. So there's an option in the game where you can change all your different guns to like automatic fire straight away. And auto attachment. So it will just, whatever attachments you put on, if it goes to your primary gun, it will go to your primary gun that you're holding. Because if you didn't have that on, you'd have to go into your options and then go, okay, I want that onto that, this onto this, that onto that, and yada, yada, yada.
Yep.
So once we changed a few options, we got the hang of it, and we're going all right. Like, you can go into first-person view as well. The thing that we've got to figure out how to do is, if you go third-person view or even first-person view, you don't look down your scope or your iron sights. We're like, what? How do you do that? Like, I've got a scope on my gun. Like, this is weird. I don't know how to do it. It just zooms in a little bit, like that third-person kind of zoom. And I'm like, this sucks. And then if you double-tap your zoom in, it will go to your first-person iron sights. And I'm like, oh, that's dumb. I don't want to double-tap every time I want to bring up my scope. So we got to figure it out. I think there's like a other setting there where you just hold it once and you actually go into well, even if you don't have a scope, you look down your iron sight, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I'm kind of going in between first person and third person. So if I'm looting and I'm running around, I'm third person, and then when I see someone, I'll go into first
Switch to
person, but
first.
then first person. I've got to change the sensitivity and stuff as well because I feel like my aiming and stuff is a bit like slow. Yeah, so we're new to the game. We're still getting used to it, but I feel like once we know what we're doing and everything's kind of come natural, we're not like, okay, press circle to, yeah, that's how to do that, and this is how to do this. It'll be like super fun, but yeah, they've got a battle pass, and I won't buy it.
You won't.
Nah,
How much is it?
I don't know, but you get challenges anyway. You get crates that you can open with money, like in-game currency that you get. Like you get 200 BP points from doing a game, and then 1,000. If you get 1,000 BP points, you can open up different crates that have cosmetic items. So that's fine for me. I'll do that. You still got 2 tiers. You've still got the paying tiers and the normal tiers that you get a few little different, cosmetics, but like it's fine. Like, I'm having fun. Just like I got a jacket out of one of the crates that I opened and stuff like that, and you still got daily challenges and different challenges and stuff like that. So if you like challenges, you can do that. But I actually just like the change of pace of this BR. Like I like PUBG in a way of it's very simulation where you'd be driving, and if you actually go crash into a tree, you can die, and if you ride a motorbike, that's like automatic death. Like you don't want to drive too fast, and I had a sniper, and I saw this guy a fair way away, and the bullet drop was just insane. Like, and I had a silencer at the end of it, so he didn't know where it was coming from. We were just like chilling on this on top of this roof, and you're all good. But there are some intense moments. Like I think there was a whole squad of us. All of us were still alive. We're on top of these mountains, and then I was lying next to this guy, and Gwen was kind of down below with this other dude. And then I was just standing there, and then the guy next to me just got headshotted, sniped, and just died. And I was like, oh shit. And I just ran. I was just out of there. I was like, just run, man. We got to go. I don't know where that sniper shot came from, but get on the other side. There's a dude that's insane. And it was as what I said, it's more intense. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it could be because I'm new to the game, but I feel like it's a bit more. I think it's because it's realistic as well. A bit more realistic.
I think that's what it is. It's like Fortnite is cartoony.
Yeah. Like that crack of sniper rifles and stuff, or you hear guys shooting off. It actually sounds like there's a gunfight, and you're like, let's not go there. Let's go this way. I'm scared. Yeah. And especially when we're not very good at the game. I feel like we probably might lose the gunfight. But sniper rifle cracks are insane. They sound so good. I'm just like, oh shit, I don't know where that came from, but that sounds very close to us. And we'll be running somewhere, and we hear a gunshot. We're like, dude, that's really close. Let's just go into this house and get. We need more time with it. They brought out a patch as well for it that I didn't know about. I just YouTubed a few guys that play it on PS4, and they're really good. But they fixed a few things and stuff like that. But the game runs fine. Like PUBG's PUBG. It's always got that kind of roughness about it. It's not a super, super graphical game, and it's not that, really smooth, but it's good. It's weird. It's bizarre. It's not as smooth as Fortnite, obviously, but I like it. I enjoy it. And apparently you've got a friend that bought it as well.
So as I was asking you a few questions this morning about the game because I was asking for my mate.
What's his name? I'll add him on PlayStation so he can just, that'd be fun.
Bodger. Podger?
Yeah.
Podger's let's go with Podger.
Podger,
yeah,
okay.
His name's Podger. Look, he's a bit of a dickhead. He got sucked in and ended up buying the game. I thought I'd ask you a few tips and pass them on to him. And he was playing before he started recording his podcast, Putton Cash.
Rage Mash.
Putton Cash, it's called.
Putton Cash.
Yeah, Putton Cash.
Shout
out to Putton Cash. Make sure you give those guys a listen. They're pretty good. Yeah,
Co-host
he
Pierce?
went into. His co-host's name is Pierce.
Pierce, yeah.
Yeah, Pierce. Podgen Pierce. He gave the game a crack. Went into the training ground, and he had no idea, man.
I went into training ground,
Yep.
and like at the end of the night, I was like, "What's training ground?" And there was like other people in there, but you couldn't kill anyone. It was
Yeah.
bizarre. You just go to any armor and thingo table. I think you just try out guns and just try out vehicles and stuff. But I was like, this is not really making me. I'm getting out. This is stupid. I think you've just got to go into a game and just go balls deep and just learn.
But I mean, like he was just trying to figure out the controls and stuff. Like he didn't want to be in an online game and be figuring out how to aim down the sights or something and just get shot. He just wanted to know like how to control his character, and then when he goes online, he sort of has an idea of how to play because.
He sounds like a dickhead.
Yeah, I started with that. He is a bit of a dickhead. He got sucked into buying the game in the first place.
What?
So that
Sucked in by who?
Fuck. All right. I bought PUBG as well because.
Oh really? You? Are you Podger?
Yeah. Fuck.
Wait.
I feel like people are going to
wait.
be disappointed now because patent cash doesn't exist.
Am I Pierce? You're a rat man.
Am I peace? Existential crisis.
But
yeah, mate. I was like, I was getting pissed off because I was like, I was trying to pick up the weapons at the shooting
Tables?
range.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm picking up a weapon, and it's like it's got 0 ammo, so you got to pick up ammo. And then it was like, you can't pick up ammo because you've got no room for it. And I was like,
You need a backpack.
What?
And you've picked up other random shit as well.
yeah. So now I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I got to drop some stuff so I can pick up the ammo. And I was like, how do I go into my inventory?
Options, and then you have to yeah.
Like,
So the thing is, in the game, like, if there's a gun there, all the ammo's there next to the gun as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, like, I even had that problem. I was like, to Glenn, I was like, I can't shoot. I can't pick up. Apparently, I've got no... But I went in there and just spammed square, so I was picking up everything.
Yeah,
I picked up, every gun in the game, every attachment. But I was like, I didn't pick up ammo. Fuck. Like, this is shit. So,
yeah.
But, yeah, like... yeah. But I'm actually looking forward to playing with you. I think it'll be quite fun, like especially with Glenn as well. Like just at least 3 of us having a bit of communication and trying to get a chicken dinner. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
This is the funny thing. Sorry, Glenn, if you're listening about this, I'm gonna have to tell the story about the chicken dinner. So when he said he's downloading PUBG, and then I said to him like, "Oh, dude, I'm so excited! I can't wait to get our like chicken dinner on and stuff. It's gonna be sick." And he wrote. I'm just gonna read out the myth. This is what. I'm sorry, Glenn, dude. Like it was fucking funny though. This is how much he doesn't know about the battle royale.
Oh no.
Battle royale modes. It was awesome. So I said, can't believe we're gonna get our first chicken dinner tonight. Can't wait. Wowee. And he's like, lol. What? Question mark. Chicken dinner. Question mark, as in charcoal chicken, question mark, boom, can't wait. Maryborough has one of the best gravy on earth. I was like...
That's sick.
And I was like...
That's
what?
The most adorable thing I've heard today.
Oh, it is. Cutest thing ever. And I was to him, I was just like, well, Mao. I was like, mate. I was like, sorry. I was like, no. That's what a win's called in PUBG. And he's just like... Oh, and he's just like, whoa. He's like, man. He's like, I'm so out of it. He goes, I'm such a single plate nuffy. And I was like, sorry to disappoint you. We're not having charcoal chicken tonight.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, how good is that, though? So fucking funny. Oh, I love you, Glenn. You're such a mad dog.
That's great.
And then he just sent me a message on PSN, like, while we're doing this. He's like, want to try and get a chicken dinner? Oh yeah, no, sorry, we're recording the podcast. Sorry, no.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
But you're the man. You're the man, Francis.
You're the man, Francis. Fuck. Go.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to all of us playing and getting kind of the hang of it. I think we're definitely going to get a chicken dinner in a few weeks when you come over for.
In next week, we got this.
Brat. Jackal Chicken.
Once I got it figured out, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be good. I think you'll be like we'll be on the same skill level. I think in this kind of game because it's not like there's no building involved. It's just shooting.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm looking forward to. It's more basic.
Yeah, it is. It's more basic, but the guns, it's like harder to shoot people than Fortnite, obviously. Like, do you know what I mean? There's no like, you got the whole.
But it's easier to figure out how to shoot a gun than to build a fucking mansion.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can't be fucked with that. Whereas shooting a gun, it's like, yeah, I'm happy to learn.
I got a gun, I need to shoot you, and I can throw a grenade and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know about the grenades, but.
It was funny. We had we were running and then we saw this van. It was like a love shack van. You know the VW vans?
Yeah.
Shack. What is it called? The what are those vans called? They're called something. Combi van.
Yeah.
So we were driving this like combi van and it was like the maddest thing ever because it was like such a piece of shit. But like we didn't want to get rid of it. Like we'd leave it on a hill and we're like, oh, let's go back. Oh, we can't leave our love van. Let's go back to it. So we go back to it and like chug it along in this like van. People shooting off like, fuck off, stop shooting our van, man. Like like in the distance, like just chilling off. People were having like sniper shots at us, like fucking assholes. But rip, we had to get rid of it. But it was fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. It'll be fun.
Yeah, should be good.
Especially for $17, it's definitely worth it. I think. Definitely worth it.
I don't feel bad for dropping $17. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Mate, I've been playing this other game, and you're gonna need to brace yourself because I know you've been saying some, dropping some shade on Microsoft and. What the fuck is going on right now? I'm just watching Chris holding 3 controllers in
I'm bracing myself.
Oh, okay. Yep, I get it.
That's
no, that's all right.
Brace myself.
So I had Finn over yesterday, and I was like, man, I just want to play a game together. What can we play? And apparently you can play Gears of War multiplayer. What? And so he was sitting next to me, right, on the in the same room.
Yeah.
I turned on the Xbox. I booted up Gears of War 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you go into campaign, and you can play together, and it like divides the
screen.
It divides it in 2, and you can both play together on the same screen.
So you had two wait, so you had two TVs?
No, one TV. One TV, we were both playing together. I think.
So you had one TV, but you had
get this.
Another TV in the TV, so you had 2 screens.
Pretty much.
For one screen.
I think they call it split screen. It's fun.
Wait, but how does it work if you're cutting your TV in half?
You're not cutting it. It does it for you.
You're splitting the TV in half.
Yeah, but like virtually. So it doesn't actually, like, it's not actually just fucking up your TV. It just like cuts it, right? Just like with the whole night vision thing. Like, you're not.
So you get a knife. So you get like a knife in game and cut TV.
Pretty much, yeah. So then
How do you get the knife?
You just boot up the game. You just like it's in the main menu. It just does it for you. Like, it's all automatic, man. It's the future. It's the future. This guy called Gears. His last name is Of War.
What gear does he cut the second gear? Third gear?
It doesn't tell you. It's a secret. Because if it tells you, you can just do it at home, and then like they lose money.
It sounds fucking stupid.
Oh, I thought it.
Why would you play with 2 screens? You play with one.
I thought it sounded pretty exciting.
Finn, you pov ass, bring your TV over. God damn it.
Nah, they're like I think.
Dude, what the hell? That's sick.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was like, I've been wanting to play this. I think I've asked you as well. I was like, man, like I just want to play Gears of War. I just want to fucking play it. And yeah, so we just played like old school split screen, and it was Man, it just brought back some memories. I was like, this is fun. Like, just couch co-op. It's fucking sick. So we're playing the first one, and we're trying to play through at least the first one. I'll see how long we last, because there's 4 out there, and then there's a 5th one coming out soon.
Okay.
I think it's a bit of a stretch, but I'm gonna try.
Gonna try it
and finish all of them before number 5 comes out. It's
Gee.
coming out like 2 or 3 months or something. So I don't have much time. So I don't like much answers.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna at least finish the first one, and then go to 4.
Okay.
At least, and then play 5. Because like the story's not, it's not fucking neck level shit. It's pretty basic kind of storyline. So
yeah,
I think I might just do that. But no, it was fun, man. Just playing split screen, and like the frame rate was kind of bad, but
is it like a HD remastered or like?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So it's kind of like Master Chief Collection.
Yes, but not as good.
Okay. Can we play that? I'm going through it because I've never played Halo. I've got the Master Chief Collection, and I'm like playing number 1 at the moment.
When you're ready, man. When you're
But
ready.
I feel like I seem to be like, I play it and I'm like, I just like one, but I really want to get into like the newer ones.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I just find it hard with no like zoom in on your scope. It's just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I like the story, but I just feel like if I had another person there, it'd be a bit easier to get through. I'm just like, ugh, this is hard work, man. Huh?
When you're ready,
Okay.
I would love to. I love those games.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man.
And also you can aim down the sights in the later ones. Spoiler.
That's what. No, I know about that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I researched it, I'm like, how do I zoom in? So
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
mate, you have to wait. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those games, man. Yeah,
Yeah, sick.
easy. Just let me know, and I'll fucking maybe we'll do that on a Friday night or something.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
keen.
Sick.
Yeah, because I want to play through those as well.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I think that concludes what we've done this week. We are getting closer to being ready for Twitch. I think I'm not making any promises, but I'm pretty sure I will be streaming some games during the week. And when I do, I'll be posting up on the socials, so you can come along for the ride.
We should stream that in 2 weeks. We should try anything, because you'll be here.
Oh, as in, yeah. When I come over, you mean?
Yeah. Well, we should
shit.
try. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do it. We could do pretty big streams. We could do 2 night streams. We could do 24-hour streams.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck it.
We don't need sleep, bitches.
I'm gonna give up my day job and just stream full time. Fuck you guys.
No, don't say fuck you, because we need money off them to live off.
Yeah, sorry. I love you guys. Please pay me. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming some games, and then we'll be in regards to doing the show. Not sure when that's gonna happen, because we gotta figure out the whole camera thing, because it wasn't working just before, but we'll figure it out. I was aiming for next week, but I think we're gonna wait a little bit longer. And the next one, a bit of a sizzle. We're gonna have another guest on. But in the next few weeks, we'll keep you up to date either way.
Yeah.
But I think in regards to actually getting the channel up and running, that'll happen this week. So, yeah.
Sick boys.
Yes. But Chris, how can the people keep up with what you're doing these days? Where do they find you?
They can find me at Christophini.gaming on Instagram. I haven't really posted much, I don't think. I'm going to post a picture this week.
We've been a bit slack, haven't we?
I'm going to post a picture of my invisible controller.
You're invisible. Yeah. How do you find it? How do you know where it is?
You know what? I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see my invisible controller, because It gives you the power to see the controller.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, it's full on. It's fucked. Yeah, it's trippy as fuck.
How do you find it? Like
How do
when
I
you
find
when
it?
you yeah when
Oh
you need
no,
to play PlayStation.
when you buy it, EB Games, they input a chip in your head, and it's like, yeah, so I can always see it. Like you can't
Some
see.
Black
I'll
Mirror shit.
bring it up. Like I know the listeners can't see it, but like I'll show you on the screen. See, but you can't see that, huh?
I can't see
like,
it.
Just like it's
I can't
it's
see
there.
it. Yeah, that's
No,
crazy.
you can't see it because it's invisible to you.
I can't
But
see it. Mm-hmm.
if I take a picture of it and put it on Instagram, you'll be able to see it through your Instagram because you follow me. But if someone just goes to stalk me on Instagram, they won't be able to see it though. So it gives you kind of like a needle comes out and
Is it like a special? So if
Yeah.
you're following Chris, you get a special filter.
yeah.
They'll
So
let
I've
you
got
see
a Michael Jackson controller as well. That's
Michael
sick
Jackson
as well.
control.
Yeah. So like it changes colors. So it's like that's the controller there. It's like then I put it down and then it's just like it just changes colors like all the time. Like I know the listeners can't see it. Again, you'll have to follow me on Instagram to get the joke. But yeah, it's a lit. Anyway, where can
Wowee. I'm glad I'm seeing this because that was definitely fucking hell.
the
I was
what?
like, where are you going with this? And then yeah, okay.
Would have been mad if
Good
I was
stuff.
just like, yeah, man, there's like two. This is my black one. This is my white. You can see them both on the stream.
Yeah, love it. If you want to follow what's going on with us at Button Mash, you can do it in a number of ways. You can email your feedback at buttonmashpod@gmail.com. There's also a Facebook page, Button Mash Podcast. What else is there? Instagram, Button Mash Pod. On Twitter, Button Mash Pod. And we've got a website, which is www.buttonmashpod.com. But that's all we've got for this week. As I mentioned, I think next week will be a normal episode, but then week after that, we've got a special guest on. Pretty excited to have them on. But that's it for this week, boys and girls. You have yourselves a good week.
Button mash. Yeah.
Fine.